Okay, welcome again to division of polynomials using synthetic division or synthetic method examples, more examples. So for example number or another example. So let's have another example. Okay, so we call it example number 1 or example number 2 because example number 1 is the previous example. Okay, so divide, this is our expression. Divide 3x cubed minus 3x squared plus x minus 1 by x minus 2 using the synthetic division. Again, our first step is to arrange the expression in descending order. So since the expressions are already arranged in descending order, and let's check the terms if there is missing. If there is missing, then let's fill in using the filler 0. If none, then we can proceed on getting the coefficient. So you have 3 as the highest degree or exponents, and then 2, and then 1, and then a constant. So it's complete and arranged in descending. So all we have to do is to get now to get the coefficient. Okay, so the coefficients are, we have 1 for the first term, -3, and then 1, and then the constant is -1. And then divide it with our C. To get the C, okay, we consider our divisor. So we have x minus 2. Let's equate it to 0 and get the value of x by adding both sides by 2. So x minus 2 plus 2, and that would be x. And then 0 plus 2, and that would be 2. So our x is 2. So our C would be 2. Okay, so draw a line here. Make sure that you have a space for the second column. Okay, so the fourth step is, or the next step is to bring down the leading coefficient, which is 1. And then multiply the sum or multiply 1 with our C, which is 2. 1 times 2, that would be 2. Okay, put it down in the second row and line with the second column. Then after that is get the sum of the second column, -3 plus 2, which is -1. Okay, review your integers, operation of integers. After getting the sum of the second column, multiply the sum with your C. So -2 times 2, that would be -2. And then add the third column. 1 plus -2, that would be -1. And then repeat the process. Okay, -1 times 2 is -2. And then add -1 plus -2, and that would be -3. Okay, so the third row will be our quotient. So this is now our quotient. To get the quotient, so let's consider the expression since our highest degree in our dividend, okay, is 3. So our quotient will now get 2 as the highest degree, and this one is x, and then this would be constant, and the last number will be the remainder. Okay, now let's get the expression x, x, x squared. No need for you to write the 1 as your coefficient. Okay, -1 minus, okay, that would be minus because this is -3. 3 over your divisor, which is x minus 2. This is now the quotient or the answer to example number 2. Okay, let's move to example number 3. So this is our example number 3. So this is 3. Find the quotient and remainder when this expression is divided to another expression. Okay, so at first, let's check if this is arranged in descending order. Yes, your highest degree or your highest exponent is 4, and then followed by 2, and then 1, and then 6. So notice that the highest degree is 4. or the highest exponent. So the terms should be 5 including the constant. So what is the missing term? Okay, the missing term here is the cube. So we need to use a filler. So our new expression now is 4x to the fourth minus the filler cube. Okay, so minus 7x squared to make it 5 terms. Okay, so these are now our coefficient. Okay, and then our c here is from the divisor. So the divisor is 2x minus 1. Let's get the c, or let's get the value of x by equating this divisor into 0. Okay, let's get the value of x. So first step is you need to eliminate 1. So by adding both sides by 1. So that would be 2x is equal to 1. After that, we need also to eliminate 2 so that x will be left on the right side by dividing both sides by 2. So our x now is a fraction, or 1/2. Okay, now let's get into synthetic division. Let's get now the coefficient. Coefficient 4, do we have it? This is addition, sorry for that. That would be 0, -7, we have 7, and then the constant, which is -6. And our c here is 1/2. Okay, let's draw a line. Okay, let's draw a line here. Make sure that you have space for your second row. Okay, again, bring down the leading coefficient, which is 4, and then multiply it to our c. So 1/2 times 4, that would be 2. Okay, so review your operations. And then let's add. So that would be 2. 0 plus 2 is 2. And then multiply 1/2 times 2, that would be 1. Okay, and then we have to add -7 plus 1. Of course, that's -6. And then multiply -6 times 1/2, that would be -3. Okay, and then 7 plus -3, or 7 minus 3, that would be 4. And then 4 times 1/2, that would be 2. And -6 plus 2, that would be -4. All right, so this is now our quotient. Okay, so our quotient, and let's get the expression. Since our highest expression in the given example is 4, so that means this is now becomes cube, and then square, and then x. So our expression is 4x cubed plus 2x squared minus 6x plus 4, and our remainder is minus 4 over 2x minus 1. All right, that's it. Thank you.